Okay, welcome. Here we are. Got a great match for you today. I'm Roberto Litzenberger.
And I am Irina Litzenberger.
We have world champion Genud versus
Karen Davis. It's a 5-point match.
5-point match here in the monthly BOCA Tournament here in Southern Florida.
The rolling 2-1 for Karen.
Yeah, so it was a 6-5 for Lee, 2-1 Karen.
3-2 for Lee. 6-1.
Okay, 6-1, making the coveted 5-point.
4-2. I think making the 4-point just to have a point better than making the 9.
I'm really glad to see Lee coming out and playing in the tournaments. I'm sure everyone's kind of, glad to see her. Great classic backgammon personality, and it's a great she's still involved with the game down there. 5-3 runs to the mid, full safety.
It's hard to say no to that. 5-1. I think slotting the 3 and the 4, maybe just to make a fast board.
Yeah, I like that 3. Stepping up with 1's good. I don't know if I like being on the 22. Ooh, 6-4. Making the bar.
3-2. Is that enough to stop the cube? I'm not sure what's the pip count, but
yeah, you guys all have the
seems
pip
like-
count. We don't.
huh.
In this kind of
I
position,
think it's a cube. It's a 5-point match. I mean, I think
if you're up 13 pips, you have 5 checkers on the mid, so it's actually going to be slightly short of a cube.
yeah.
You don't
but-
need. You can always
but
just go for that
unless
rule.
unless Y gets double 6s and jumps the 2 checkers together, you're gonna have. I like the cube.
Yeah, it's fine. Technically, you can always wait rule of 4 to have 4 checkers there on the midpoint before you cube rule of 4. Mainly because there's not any market losers. Even if Lee got double 6s,
I mean, Karen. Karen is the white checkers.
correct. Even if
Okay.
Lee had gotten double 6s, she
okay,
would
I know
not
what
lose
you
the
mean.
market. Yeah.
Okay.
Well, I mean, she could with double 6s, she might lose
Yeah.
the market. But okay, 6-2, pretty standard. Got a pretty standard holding game going on here.
They're hard to see those dice. It's 6-2.
Yeah, the yellow dice are a little hard to see, but we got it. 6-2. Looking for ooh, almost. Not quite. Does the double slot? Okay, just buttons up.
Huh. I think safe going to no. But, I mean, 2 down is not bad, but you give 6-1 to 5.
That's reasonable. Yeah, since it's 4 numbers, maybe she's right not to leave it. Karen makes a point, slots the next one. Still got that hole in the 4.
Improving the board. 6-1.
Ooh,
I'll play safe. I make the 2 and 7-6.
Well,
No
for that, you can
concern
make
to
the ace. Yeah, you
Okay.
can go ahead and make the ace there then, and not.
But the other one you cleared the. You put 2 checkers inside.
Yeah, but you
Right.
still haven't cleared the midpoint yet, so you're not really looking to bring them in yet completely if you haven't cleared the mid.
Okay.
So now you have that spare to play here, for example. Just do an 8-2. I would play it to 2. Yeah, there you go. Good job. Okay, 5-4. This is interesting. So just 1. Oh, that's a decent. Oh, it's in. I play in your face a little bit. With it on a 13-4.
Like making the 4.
Yeah. Only because there's a
4.
blot in the board.
Double 4. It's.
Yeah, double 4 was killer.
6-3.
6-2, right? 6-2.
Maybe. Okay.
Yeah, these yellow dice are hard to see and read exactly what the number is. Okay, classic holding from the 3-point here. Ooh, that glare, I can't see what it is, but we'll trust Karen there. It looks like a 5-1. Looks like it's going to be
So how many gammons
easy
black wins
peasy
in this
lemon
position?
squeezy. Almost nothing.
Really?
Yeah, this has to be down. The gammons come now. They get closed out on this roll.
Ooh,
like
to
this. Now there's probably
1.
around...
15?
No, not that high.
No.
Yeah, like 10.
Okay. Oh, I don't think I take any. You gotta respect the full board. I don't like that.
Yeah, normally you can do, technically you can leave the full board even if you're burning your last checkers. Like even if you're putting them all down to the 2 and the ace point, it's right to leave the full board. Mainly for the gammon purposes. Even though there's not a lot, but they are there, and they're going up on each roll. Karen actually looking to dance here. 6-4, 6-5.
5-4.
Yep.
Double 2. Doesn't
Okay.
do it. Now you can take 3 off.
You could.
Right?
How many you got? We got 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. Well, the third checker doesn't mean a lot here.
Okay.
But you can't really take 2 off safely. So you might as well take off 3. Your gammons are always going to go up if you can save a roll. Okay? So if you're saving a roll here, if she plays completely safe, she's not saving a roll. It's a whole extra roll. And this is going to be tight. There's not a lot of gammons, so that extra roll will up the gammons the percentage you need risk-wise. I think this was a small, kind of like an inaccuracy there. Really reduces the gammons. You just have to see if the risk, if you're going to get twice as many gammons as you're actually going to get hit and lose the game. Oh, and look at this. See, this would have been down to the wire with this. She would have had at least 2 more checkers off. So 2 rolls. And now Karen would basically need a 6. She can still do it with a double after this. But this would have been G if she would have...
Any double. Nope.
Oh. Okay.
2-0 for Lee.
So 2-0 to 5 pumps us up to what's that? 65-35. 65% winning chances there for Lee. Okay. Karen, I like the light on this board. This is one of the sunny Florida backgammon board. They got good lighting here. Cool. And they're off. Not wasting any time. Classic split, 6-2. Up and down, 3-2. Let's see. Yep. Normally with all these split plays, when you get a 3-2 and a 4-3, you pretty much just have to do what you always do. Oh, Lee helps out there, putting her own checker on the bar. Okay, good roll.
6-4, 13-11.
No, she came in from the bar. She came in and anchored.
21.
Yeah.
Okay, I see.
Okay, at 3-1, this has turned into everyone's getting kind of decent rolls. This one's not that decent.
Yeah.
Well, it's normal.
You
I'd
slot?
come down. I'd slot because you already have 3 back, and so 4th one doesn't hurt that much. But
Yeah.
But as a leader, this may very well be correct there. Oh, and boom, chakalaka. Picks it up. It's always hard when you're waiting to see what roll you're going to do. You're deciding about an ace or
4,
something.
5.
You get nailed.
Now, is this early for a cube with 4 checkers back? I mean, you're losing the match. It's a short match.
I also believe
might
that
be-
technically it's early because there's no market losers.
I guess I like early cubes.
Yeah. I mean, maybe double 5 dance is a market loser, but besides that,
I
maybe
like,
that's right.
Yep.
I mean, it's worse than a classical holding game, but Lee's worse with more back as well. Okay, so the 4 is kind of just not that great. I probably would have slotted. But this is good. Provokes contact. Ooh, but gets punished. Look at that.
Wow.
Boom and boom. So it does turn out this was a good solid cube the way this rolled out. That would have been market losing sequences there. Just notice Karen can be very aggressive because Lee does
you
not
want to
have...
avoid a second anchor at all cost.
Yeah, and Lee's board's not that great yet, so I mean not that
Like,
great. It's just not
yeah.
just a 2-point board.
3-2 you cannot hit. So maybe making the 9 and 13-10.
Good play. Yeah, you can definitely do that, or just bring this down as well. That's just as good. I think they're both fairly equal plays. I think
you mean like moving both from the 11, 11A, 11-9?
Yeah, but I have a small preference for the 13-10 in covering, mainly because if I get hit, I'd rather them have to break that anchor to hit, so I can just attack.
Yeah.
I'd rather get hit with the 6 than the 1. See, I wouldn't have lifted like that. I'm not. Although it is a builder for that 2-point if she doesn't get that anchor. And there it is, a dance. So Karen will hit with a 6 now. There's that. 5-4. There's the 5 and 4. Oh, it's
More
4
covers.
and 5.
Yeah.
I still don't like that little delay play though.
I liked it. It's an extra cover, so why not?
No.
Yeah.
Not a fan. For that reason, I'd rather have the 8-point. Yeah, we should make little T-shirts that say like Dilly
6-5.
Builder fan.
I guess they're doing dice on checker at the tournament.
They have those T-shirts that say I love backgammon, I hate backgammon. Do the same thing for Dilly Builders. Like, I love Dilly Builders, I hate Dilly Builders. And no one will know what you're talking about. Even backgammon players will think you're weird for having that shirt. Ooh, this is going to be neat. Hey, it's boom, boom. It's action time. She can get the number, and she does not.
Maybe it's better to making the 5 is
Yeah.
you gotta do it.
Yeah, with this
I
many
thought
checkers
making
back.
the 3 just to like stop.
Yeah,
you
you
know,
want the
1,
5.
6.
Look at this. Ooh, does not go through. Well, that Dilly Builder came in handy. Wasted checkers being able to move.
That's not hit.
This is not good. Bringing 2 down. Seems logical. Dun 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 dun. It's going to leave that back checker where it is.
1.
Bring him in. I think I clear the 9 here.
Yeah, me too. And go to the 1.
Yep. Calling all 9s.
Almost.
Yeah, almost. Yeah, sometimes you want to go out, but there's so much gammon risk. I think she wants to bring the checkers in. Not
Even if she doesn't get hit, it's already like a lot of gammons, right?
Again, not a lot since she's not on the bar and can move the checkers around. I think it's actually quite low, the amount of gammons that are here.
So what is low? What is considered
when I say low, I
It's
consider like 5%. Okay,
Wow.
it's low. Yeah.
Yeah, I
It
will
might
guess
be
it's
less.
higher.
Then it's between 5 and 10. It's not higher than 10 here. She's not on the bar. Has full
Okay.
range to move all her checkers. And it's going to take Karen about, 9 rolls to get off, basically. No.
I think I go with 1.
It's not really that much risk. They don't really need to. I like making the board so when you hit, you win. That's what I like. Like this. You get it, so now you hit and you'll win. Okay, a lot of people are too afraid of the gammon. They start getting off the gammon too early. Now she'll run because they don't want to waste a lot of checkers.
Mm-hmm.
And you see, only if Karen gets this mega performance will she win a gammon. She needs big numbers.
Stay 1 more turn.
Yeah, for sure. Not really wasting anything staying. Oh, Karen gets a 3-1. And now Lee's going to have to go.
I will stay at one more roll.
Oh, you could. Okay. Whoops. That's not...
Yeah.
Karen correctly fixes it. Legal moves.
Ouch.
Yeah, that hurt. That stay might cost her a G here. That stay might cost her a G. Little subtleties, because even when you hit, it's hard to win from that position. I think a die or something fell on the floor.
Okay.
Pause the clock. But nice. Hey,
so what doubles work for?
Here it's 4s. That's it.
Yeah. No, 3 also.
Oh, 3 works too.
Yeah.
So 3, 4, 5, and 6. 11%. 4 numbers is 11% of all the possibilities.
Okay.
Because there's 36 total, so 3.6 would be 10%. One more is a little bit more. So. Bump, not enough.
4-2. Crawford.
4-2. Yeah, it's unfortunate. I've actually seen 2 games here where Lee did not get a gammon for not ripping, and then for staying, she got punished. I mean, that's really rare. There's a huge swing on what we call technical plays, just a very small subtlety. This score could be opposite. It could be 4-2.
We can see after whether it was correct or not.
It could be 4-2 Lee. Well, so far everything is pretty. Plays pretty solid here. Fairly stellar. I mean, they did move into kind of games that are familiar, kind of holding and then racing, but being very well played so far.
Maybe with the 4-3 was correct to stay, but to bring the other checker in instead of making the 2 point, not to waste as many pips. But I don't know if it would have made a difference or not.
Since she was losing in the match, I mean, since Lee was leading in the match, I definitely would have ran at the time, because it's really hard to win and to get to an efficient recube, even if you hit when the person already has, 10 checkers off or something, which however many she was going to have. Maybe they're taking a quick little break here. That's fine. We'll just.
I think they're discussing something, or just talking. But.
Yeah, I want to make the board a little more crooked here. Okay. I know later I'm going to pull the commentary together with a feed, and it might actually move it. I'm not going to be able to see that, so it might get corrupted a little bit, but. Now, these stands don't have quite a long enough arm here to get the whole board, but.
What's going on?
Probably fixing the camera, doing something like that. We'll take this time to, to really thank Nano Cabrera for doing a great job really running these tournaments, doing a lot with equipment. He uploads all the matches. Again, they're doing all the matches played, not this because these are 5-pointers, but all the regular matches played both in the BOCA and Aventura club tournaments are applied for BMAP. The ones that are streamed are kind of all analyzed and uploaded and count. Everyone can go to the BMAP website and download a whole trough of matches there. And now we're up and running.
Double 3.
2-1. This is kind of like DMP, so
no.
Karen had optional. She could have split or slot.
Gammons are not that valuable for Lee at this score.
Yeah,
right?
that technically, that play of double 3s is not for any score.
You need to step up with the back checkers.
Yeah, when your classic split when you're not hitting is up and down.
Yeah. Well, sometimes if it's gammon go, you can make 2 points.
Yeah, with gammon go, you can make 2 points, so you touch
but
it.
But if you know you're gonna roll double sixes after you.
I just point on the head. And gammons aren't important, but they're
backgammons.
a lot of times they're the best. And of course, yeah, it's backgammon go. Well, there go the backgammons there.
I often don't take the time to like switch the scorecard to Crawford's.
Yeah. A lot of times I'll remove the cube, but it's correct. It's good for everyone that's watching to know, because they could just tune in and immediately know it's Crawford. Okay, something's being discussed. We don't have sound, so we don't know what's being discussed per se. Yeah, the problem with the sound, a lot of times there's music.
Yeah, who knows? Maybe they're talking about the plays, right? We're missing out on their analysis.
Ooh, great roll there.
Yeah.
Well, part of the problem they play music in these pubs, bar, restaurants where they play, and the music can't be reproduced on the stream, or it would be copyright violation. So it has to X out the sound. So I know people like background sound.
5-1.
That's the reason we don't have
it. You don't have any option because you don't have it one if otherwise.
Yeah, I wouldn't leave a direct shot. It would have been hit. And look at this. Karen does a great swap. Ooh, a little four to grab. Everyone's relating. Nano's saying something.
Oh, because she touched the dice before.
Yeah, new rules. How even baseball changed the rules on like clocks and how they do things. And ooh, she left a shot. Interesting. I don't know if I would have left that shot.
Well, she didn't want to. I mean, she still has the two checkers back, so if she gets hit, she can keep up the board. I guess.
If she gets hit, she can maintain her board longer. That's true. I still would have to look at that closer. I think my natural incline was just to not leave the shot, but it came out. Now this is a really tough game for Karen to pull off.
Yeah.
Yeah, Lee's a little old school. She's kind of grabbing, on these plays that seem kind of automatic. She's grabbing the dice before the clock get hit. Not a big deal. But, do you want to waste? I wouldn't bring another one down. You kind of want to save the crossovers. And it's less hits. Yeah, I like this play. Mm-hmm. Double sixes is a great number anyway. So no reason to leave double fives as well. Karen had that one last save six. Okay, 5-1. This is a good roll because it leaves nothing. Correct one. Here we go. Now double sixes plays. Double fives leaves a shot though. Not now. Now double fives is a switcheroo.
You hit?
No.
Why not?
Why not? Because you get pummeled with every one, you lose the game. That's why. You don't need to hit. The race is pretty much in the bag. Ooh. 2-1. Yep. Okay, Karen's one big double away.
6-4.
Yep. Run from the back. Sounds good. 6-2. Rips 2. This Greedy Baron is going to be easy from here. It's just if Karen gets the big numbers or not. She's still probably only one big double behind. Or multiple misses. Multiple ones can mess Lee up here. Ooh, is that double ones? Okay. Yeah, I really can't see that yellow die in the glare.
Yeah.
But mainly because there's just one spot where there's glare.
5-2.
Getting close. Okay, there's a nice big number for Lee. This should be 4-3 post Crawford. Karen's going to say, we'll see about that. Could change. Oh, no, Now it's going to be really tough. It's going to need more than double sixes. Double sixes and a miss.
I think 5 to 3.
I went down 6 to 4. It's too big. She needs doubles, starting with double sixes now. So, and that's it. Okay, 4-3 post Crawford. So, Karen has a free drop.
Yeah. So free drop meaning like if you get like a super good roll to open, do you keep rolling or you still double? Like if you get a 3-1.
Yeah, 3-1 you can roll on because the person's going to pass. For sure. Like a 3-1 and a split, you can just kind of roll on.
Okay.
It happens sometimes. But you should use your free drop always if the other person, well, not always if they win the other roll, but generally if the other person wins the opening roll, you can just go ahead and pass. If you win the roll, you won't. If you roll a 4-1, it's pretty much optional.
Mm-hmm.
4-2, unless Karen gets something like double fours or double sixes, maybe double fives.
That's a 3-2.
This is just a pass. Perfect play. Good job. Correct cube action there. And now that's no more cube in the game. That's how this works. It's a 1-point match. Play it to the end. Now, a lot of times people say that the cube, well, not tournament level players, but say the cube destroys the game because you don't get to see it all the games to the very end or whatever. But you do when you play matches because a lot of times they do go to the very end for multiple reasons. So. Okay, there's a 6-3 split. Okay, 4-3. So this is, that's not correct.
At any, even like DMP?
No, not at any score. So it's actually said at the very beginning with 4-3 to those splits, you just do the same, do what you classically do. You just split. Mm-hmm. And it duplicates numbers when you do the split, like 3 up, 4 down. 2-1. This is. These plays are always hard to do, but it's right.
I think I would have split back.
No, you need to unstack the heavy there, especially since you're split and don't have builders.
Okay.
So you really need more numbers pointing down to make these points that.
But I don't want to be primed, so I'm anxious when she has.
No.
Black has so many builders there. I want to split.
No, when you're hitting, you need to unstack, and she just broke the 8, so she needs the wood to be able to remake the 8 and to keep hitting back now.
Okay.
Doesn't have the luxury to think about getting free yet.
Like.
Karen stops Lee saying, hey, I think that's my play, but I'm going to think about it. That is correct. I was kind of in club mode a little bit.
Well, it's going to take a while for fast grabbing players to slow down.
Yeah. Okay, 6-5. Oh, so it's in with the 5? She's
so
on the bar?
to hit or to anchor? I think hit.
Yeah. And I hit outside.
Yeah.
Because it's the last spare on the midpoint. I don't want to bring it down.
Yep.
Yeah, that's my play. Good play. What's Lee's play, but I support it. It's the same one I would have done.
Now what? Anchor.
Oh, yeah, I guess. Like well, you can also hit. But the 5-point anchor, you make exceptions. You just kind of make it when you're getting that golden point.
6-1.
The golden point is, of course, the 20-point.
I make the 7.
On the head, yes. With that board, I think
you can make the 17 and clean up a little, but I think this is best.
You just need 1 point, so I wouldn't double hit, and this is solid because look at Karen's board. Karen's board is nothing. Mm-hmm. There's blots all over the place. So put them where you want them. 2-1. Comes in and hits. Okay, she has double anchor. So basically with the double anchor now, she can kind of play Karen can really play boldly,
Hit
put
and
checkers where she wants them. This isn't bad for Karen. I'm not even sure if it's really clear if that's a right play or not. It all has to do with rhythm of coming in.
3-4. They play really fast. This is not easy for me. I mean, I will have to think
There's
that play a
multiple
little
plays.
more.
Yeah, it could have.
Because it could be like just making a point inside.
Yeah, now here you're going to have to keep going. With so many checkers back, you don't want the ace point here. Normally it's kind of right. Yeah, that's probably not right because you don't want the ace point when you have so many checkers in the other home board.
But she didn't have it. I mean, what else
you just have to
have?
move other checkers.
But they're blocked. So
No.
she could, okay.
She has a checker there on the opponent's 9 point, and she has checkers on the midpoint.
Yeah.
When you have double anchors or lots of checker back, you can kind of put the checkers where you think they belong. And you can play pure. It's kind of get out the 70s music, get out the bell bottoms, and play pure.
And also you
double,
need more checkers
anchor
in the zone to start building the board.
Yeah, when I have a double anchor, I start really getting the funky lights and feeling the disco and just making the pure play, 70s style. And yeah, making the ace is not 70s style. Okay, double twos. That's a great roll. You really want the 4 there. Just button up. No reason not to.
Plus, you don't want to really make the 11 because then you need to think about clearing the points now.
Yeah, Lee's goal is just to come around really as fast as possible.
And Karen built the board, so if she gets a shot, she has something.
Yeah, Lee probably wants to clear that 10 point as well. Oh, look, this doesn't really move. So I just go to the deuce.
Yep. I don't think there is any benefit on clearing the 8 point now because you need those stepping stones for the checkers on the midpoint.
Correct.
So.
It's not wasting and dumping a checker when you're maintaining the point.
Mm-hmm.
You don't like playing behind anchors, but
now
you prefer
it's
to keep
starting
the
to
point.
look like she has a board.
Yeah, it's always going to haunt her, though. That the 8th point's always going to haunt her. She's never going to be able to prime, and normally you prime when you get shot. So you're only going to go for full board. That's going to be tough to do. Great roll.
Yeah.
Great roll. Okay, but not easy to clear, but of course there's a handful of immediate clearing numbers there. More than a handful, a juicy handful. There was 4 landing spots, so at least 16 numbers at clear.
5-4.
Just for hitting, that's the same thing. For clearing, if you have 4 landing spots, 4 squared is 16, that's how many numbers clear. Same thing.
Double 1. Pile them up in the 8.
Pile them up on the 8. A point cleared is a point cleared. Karen's going to be able to maintain this 3-5 game. No, why? Yeah, there you go. Karen has timing, so she's not about the bust. There could be a reason to not break the 9 if Karen was about the bust, but those 3 outfield blots, well distributed, are fine.
Double 3.
Great. Yeah, slots the 3 and puts 1 in range. So Karen was able to remake this board.
Is that a 2-1?
Yeah, 2-1. Just clear from the rear. And covers. Wow. But look, Lee still has a lot of Kaiman, so Karen's not going to be able to keep this double anchor.
I think I go 8-2.
Well, yeah, I definitely go 8-4 to start for sure. Yeah, there we go. That could very well be the right play. It's fine. Of course, Karen,
Okay.
big number there. Well, slow it down. Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4. That looks good. She does want to make that point. Maybe she's considering the race. She doesn't want it. Maybe she thinks she's good in the race. But I I still threaten to make that point. You're still keeping timing. 1, 2, 3. Okay, good. Doing one at a time. I think you do want to leave because you don't want to make it and then run out of timing and bust with 3, 2, 3, 1, double threes. Yeah, I would have jumped out with the other one.
I like this.
Small numbers will bust it for Karen, and
Ouch.
this is exactly the reason why you don't do that.
But, you know, if she was going to get the 2-1,
You still have
isn't
timing.
it better you're on the roof?
No. Look, you just got double sixes. Should be in the race. And now she leaves a shot. But most numbers bust. Only 2, 6 is the hitter, which will 3, 6. Well, that's a good number.
Yeah.
Karen did not have to bust, and now it's kind of a basic 3-point holding game here. And Karen has timing to keep it with that extra spare. Pretty good hitting chances generally here. Probably around 18%.
Oh,
now it's going to be more.
Breaks the 6.
I would venture to guess that this is now over 20%, something around 22 or something like that. Okay, moment of truth. 5-2
It's
is a shot, 4-shot, and one of the worst. Look at that, 15 hitting numbers here. And she gets it. Wow, what a shot.
Wow.
Amazing. And this is just home cruising here for Karen. And that's got to be frustrating, just dominating the whole game. And that's what we do in backgammon. You just wait around.
Yeah.
That ambush game. Wait around, get the shot, and get it. When you're playing it, you're counting down your head. You're seeing it coming. You're like, God, I hope I can clear. Okay, I hope I don't leave a shot. Oh, I left a shot. She's going to hit it. And that's exactly what happens. Every time, right? We like to say. Well, Lee still wins around 3%.
Again.
No, probably less than 3%.
Yeah.
That getting 3-point would also hurt. Okay. Ooh, 6-1. This is where it happens.
That's the
16
start.
numbers dance. Oh, that doesn't.
Yeah.
This is going to be lost raceroni. Well, congrats here. Congrats, Karen. Keep playing. Nice match.
Yeah, fun short match.
Yeah, I think it was well played. We didn't really focus only on
Maybe
a few
the
subtle
cubes
plays.
early or not, we'll see.
Slightly early. I didn't like the double fives, but generally it's been very well played. So congrats to all for that. I guess they're still discussing plays that weren't right and grabbing the dice all together. And, Lee just gives up. Yeah. Okay, congratulations. Thanks, everyone. And keep enjoying backgammon, and we'll see y'all soon. Like and subscribe for sure here to this channel, and spread the word about Florida Backgammon, Sunny Florida Backgammon's channel. And see y'all later.
Bye.